This is a Dungeon Playdate episode. During our Dungeon Playdates, we do not wear headphones like we normally do for our regular podcasts.
It's also got different microphones that allow us to be mobile. And some of the audio on this episode has static. It's not consistently throughout, but there is bits and bursts of it. So we apologize in advance.
Just bear with us, and we will continue to grow and get better with every episode. Prepare for a fusion of knowledge and exhilaration, where education and excitement collide.
Taking you on an adventure that expands your mind and speaks to your spirit.
I'm Master Nick.
I'm Lady Dee.
We are the Dom Life.
This podcast contains sexually explicit topics and adult content.
It is intended for listeners 18 and older.
The opinions expressed in this podcast are ours alone, based on our personal thoughts, feelings, and experiences.
We understand that others may have different opinions and experiences, and we respect that. We would love to hear from you. You can reach out to us at www.thedomlife.com. All right, we are ready for our next Dungeon Playdate with MiLady Kay.
Yay!
We are going to...
And I'm not going to get in trouble this time.
You're not going to get in trouble this time. We are going to... Well, you might.
I might get into some trouble.
We're going to lay Lady Dee down on the massage table because this Dungeon Playdate, we are doing sensory deprivation, sensual to light impact. So MiLady Kay has a blindfold.
Which, it's been a while since I've had a blindfold on.
I get to do the honors?
Do you get to do the honors?
Oh, that's kind of nice. It doesn't touch your eyes at all.
Yes. I specifically got that one, so
All right.
all right. Feel good?
Can you
Yeah.
see? Can you see where you're going now?
I cannot, which is why I went, nope, I'm not going over
All
there.
right, here we go. So here's your table.
Okay. On my back or on my, how am I laying? Face down or face up?
Yeah, face down.
All right.
All right. Are you going to move the
Yep.
Face down, ass up.
face down, ass up?
Do you remember that song?
I do remember that song. I don't remember exactly how it all goes. I remember hearing about it.
That's all I remember of it. Is it face down, ass up? That's the way we like to fuck.
Yep. Scoot you over here a little bit. There we go.
Perfect.
All right, and we have,
Our
well,
canvas.
I say we have, you have laid out all your sensation play toys out on the table. We will have a picture of it up on the website under the podcast details. So make sure and go check out all of this. We will try to remember to talk about every implement that we have that we're going to use.
I like to start off with the nails.
All right. So I'm just going
do
to...
this just for our stuff, and then before we get you up, we'll put it back, okay?
All right.
All right.
So what I'm going to do, because again, I've done sensation play and I've done sensory deprivation, but I feel that you are much more of an expert in that category than me. So I'm just going to kind of sit back for a little bit. I'll grab some of the toys and play here in a little bit as well, but I'm more interested in watching you and what all you do to her and all of that. So
first I like to kind of just use my nails all over the body, massage, kind of get them relaxed and out of their head, especially females.
Okay.
You know, it's really, really hard to get out of our head. Are you ticklish?
Nope. Not even a little
on your
bit.
Feet? That's what.
She's not ticklish at all.
I don't think I've ever touched her feet. That's because usually you're on a cross. We're
Yeah.
on the massage table this
Yes.
time, and it's kind of just. It's going to be hard for her to get relaxed in this setting. But
Yes,
it's,
it is.
in a normal setting, it's kind of pretty much to relax you And then I have the little massage balls. So that way,
Yay, nobody's using
Yeah.
me since you.
because, you're doing this nonstop, it gets, like, you get tired, my hands get tired, so I got the massage balls. Someone actually attempted to use them on me, that's where I got the idea from. I was like, I gotta have me some of those.
I
Right.
bought mine the very next day.
And so now, it's like it helps me give massage without having to put so much the pressure on my fingers.
Right.
And I can do this longer. And cause you more pleasure and happiness.
Feels so good.
And I learned whenever Maddie and Chris was playing, like after all the impact, putting these little balls on to help cooling down.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even think about that. It's
Yep.
like, that's really cool.
Yeah, when Chris and Manny was here, because he said they felt so cool against his back. Which, I mean, they're metal, and so obviously they're going to get ambient temperature, and, you know, probably 69, 7 degrees is what we keep it down here. So they were a little cool, but then compared to a very impacted back, it's really heated up, and then it definitely felt cool.
Are we getting relaxed yet?
Oh, yeah.
You
Oh,
feeling
yeah.
good?
It feels so good. I can feel all my problem areas. Like every time you roll over it, I'm like, yep.
That's
It
a
feels
problem area?
so good.
I can go deeper when you say deeper.
No, I might scream out if we do. Because I definitely have some bad posture issues, right?
Well, this is everybody listening, so they may want to hear.
Yeah, they may want to hear that after a while.
right.
Exactly.
I also like these little bamboo sticks.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think that's friggin' awesome. Oh,
And
that
you get a
feels
little
so good.
smack on the booty.
Oh, that feels so good. And it makes a lot of cool noise.
Yes. I love these little sticks. I just seen them and I'm like, I think I might be able to use those.
Oh, yeah, I like that. I think I bought some of these, didn't I, babe?
Yep, we've got some of them. You just keep doing your thing there.
It's like I'm playing the drums.
It feels so good. Ah, that feels so
Smacking
good.
that booty. You like it?
I do. That's so nice.
Yeah, whenever we did our demo, the first time I actually used them was on Ashley, and she absolutely loved them.
Oh my God, it feels so good.
It's like a,
Massage.
I just even giving you a little pinky.
Yeah, we had a little bit of an impact session last night. And then a few weeks ago, when we done our dungeon play date with Loki and Christina, we done an impact session, and I used the vampire paddle on her. You can see the dots on her ass still.
Yes, you can see them. Now, you said you're not ticklish, so it's not as fun, but I got the feathers out.
They feel really good even if I'm not ticklish.
Yeah, they're relaxing as well. They're very calming.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It could take all my bad energy out and
Yes. And my thing is that I like everything in twos. Everything I buy, I usually buy two of it, only because I feel like why use one when you can use two? You got two hands.
And then you're evenly
Yeah.
doing it on my body. Yeah, that feels so good. I just can't imagine Master Nick running around me with feathers, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, again,
Yeah,
I
this is like a more chill, like relaxed kind of vibe type
Yes.
thing. And I feel like everybody needs this kind of stuff in their life.
Yeah, if we were doing a session alone in the basement and you were doing this and there was no podcast, I would just melt into the
Yes.
table. My mouth would be shut and I
Yes.
would just let go of a lot of the tension
Yes.
and stress. This is nice. Now,
So yeah, ideally you want to be blindfolded and also not be able to hear too. So
Right.
that will heighten it up even more, and you really go into that space of relaxation and calm.
Right.
pure pleasure and enjoyment.
So how do you dom that up? My question is, well, wait, just do your session, ignore my question.
Well, we'll get there.
I know. I just thought of like, what am I saying?
Yeah. I was being very quiet. I was going to let you say it.
Yeah, we haven't got there yet. I'm relaxing you. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you get to that calm, and then I feel like when you start using the implements with stuff with like the spiky stuff, the stuff that's more painful, I feel it intensifies it even more when
Right.
you're in that space, and you get more enjoyment out of it.
Right.
And you can, that's why I said you can take so much more than what you realize. You don't really realize
Right.
you can take some more. Now, I'll wait to do those. Now I'll do the chains. So I have 2 sets of chains.
Yep.
These chains are a little thicker, and then there's some that's a little thinner. And you can go
And,
soft.
and these are like
You're
flog.
calling that soft?
Well, yeah, that was medium. I'm sorry, I kind of came in kind of hard on you. Well, you start talking about beeping it up, so I started beeping it up for you.
I
There
know.
you go. I beeped
So
it
the-
up for you.
the
Me and my
chains-
damn mouth.
The chains that she is using right now look very similar to a flogger. So they have a metal handle, and there is roughly 8 to 10 metal chains as the falls. And she is just using them up and down her
Here,
body.
Let me give you the little ones first. Or is that too much for you?
No.
That's good. Good.
That's a little bitey.
Yeah. Does it feel good though?
It feels good, but it's bitey. You had feathers on me a second ago. And then she's like, pull out the chains because you open your mouth.
Well, I guess my mind went straight to let's go ahead and start beating her,
Which is totally fine.
But you can use the chains too. Like it feels like the metal part.
Oh, yeah.
Of it just feels like this.
It's
Softly.
a massage again. It's like you're sensitizing my skin by brushing all of it.
Yes.
Like usually with the flogging and stuff, there's a lot of parts of your body that don't get touched.
Right. And then these are not really heavy chains either.
Right, no.
They're super light. So that's why I'm able to go everywhere on your body. And of course, I'm not going at it like full speed. These are a little bit thinner, so they're not. Are they bitier? Or
Nope.
no?
The other one.
Yeah.
The other ones felt bitier.
I got these because of the
The
sparkle.
handles, the sparkly
Yeah,
handles.
I originally got these because they sparkle, and I was like, oh, these are real. And then I seen those with the bigger chains. I was like, let me try the bigger chains too. So of course, I had to get the bigger ones too.
Oh, that feels so freaking good right there. We've got this recorded so we can go back and figure out what Master Nick needs to do to me. I'm going to get punished.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have came straight to the chains until you got me all out of whack. But I got the little these little tails, and they're just little furs. These
Little
are
furry
not.
tails.
They are not weighted like the other ones. We do have weighted ones. I mean,
Right.
they can put chains in them.
Wow, that has some, I can feel the air too, which is really nice. When you're doing that, I'm feeling cold air brush me as
Right.
well as the fur. That feels good. I feel like you're almost like an Asian masseuse. Like
Yeah.
all these various things that you're doing.
It's a lot of it is massage based,
Right.
and it's pretty much making you feel good. I love massages, so that's part of.
Yeah, when I give massages, though, my massages tend to be like pressure point, fix
Yes.
the knots.
Yes.
So this is all.
Yeah, this is a little bit different. Yeah, I love the deep tissue massage. Like work those knots out. I softened you up for the wheels.
So
Here we
good.
go with the little spiky wheels.
Yeah, the Wartenberg wheels.
Oh, these are a little bit different. I got a bunch of different ones.
Yeah.
I got different spikes on them.
Those are nice. Oh my gosh, there's no bitey to it.
Yes, these are a little bit different.
Oh
Here's
my.
your-
They're not as spiky, so they feel better.
There's you a couple more
So,
toys.
Oh, that feels good.
I come in with a little pleasure first before I come back.
Oh my gosh, that feels so freaking good.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I don't know if those aren't technically Wartenberg wheels,
No, they're
but they're
not.
very similar. But they're a lot wider.
I was doing a search on the wheels,
Right.
and these came up, and I'm like, I'll try them.
I do like
You
'em.
have to feel that, Master
I
Nick.
already have. I've been testing all the toys out down here while we was putting everything together.
Oh, that's so nice.
And see what you're doing there on the bottom of her foot?
Yeah.
You'd have got karate chopped if you done that on mine.
That's why I asked her first before. I was like, can you take it on the feet?
Yep.
Because I don't think I've ever touched your feet.
Yep.
Some people don't like their feet.
You are not touching my feet. You will wind up picking your ass up off the floor.
Yes, we don't want that.
I have never touched his feet in all the time we've been together.
Yeah, it is a no-fly zone.
These, I don't know. Like, I don't even know like
I've
what
got-
these are even called.
I've got a set of them, and they showed up under the Wartenberg wheels.
Yeah. These are a little bit more spiky. Yes.
Yes, they're a little bit more spiky. Oh, that feels good.
Let's see how they are on the feet.
My feet are just not sensitive.
Nope.
No, but you do get giggles up here. There's the
Oh, and I got chills too.
Get those little sensitive areas.
Which is way nicer than Master Nick's ruler.
Yeah, we gotta have a little mixture of all of it. I feel that's
Yeah.
just me. Like I said, I'm all about. Here's a little bit more the spikier ones. About mixing in a little bit of everything.
Right. So now you're using the single Wartenberg wheel,
Yeah, these are the
and those actually you feel every spike
So-
on them.
My signature move with these. I'm getting ready. I'll get the ones that's got the multiple on it before I actually do it. Get right there, that little crease.
Yeah.
So I like to take my rabbit fur
Okay.
and I'll do. This is gonna be spiky.
Okay.
This and go like, and then come back with the rabbit fur.
Wow, do that again. Oh my God.
And it's like a totally different sensation to do the
Holy shit.
wheel and then come back with the fur. It's like you're, I don't know, giving you the good with the bad.
That is definitely something different.
Yeah, I don't know what. That's kind of like where I kind of started off doing that from day one. And I think it's because I was like worried about it hurting. Because like I said, it was an adjustment. And I was like, I got to do something soft with the hard.
Oh my God, that felt good.
So I always came back with something soft. So my signature move ended up being I was playing with Zora. And she was, of course, teaching me the ways. And it was really hard for me to play with her at first because I'm not into being that hard.
Right.
So I would always feel bad, even though she liked it. She loved it. She wanted it. But I would always feel bad. So I always wanted to smooth it over.
Right.
So I started
Smoothing it over. And man, that feels good.
And ever since I did that, a lot of people enjoy it. So I
Oh,
just kinda
yeah.
stuck with it.
Oh my gosh. That's so nice. The difference in sensation from the pokey ow to the
To the fur.
oh.
And then these are little discs that I made. They're homemade, and I just got rollers, and put these little discs on. These are the ones I painted on, and my dog put the little discs on for me. But I learned these from him. He did it to the roller, and I absolutely love it. Now the ones with the less on it is spikier than the one. You tell the difference
Right.
with the one with a bunch of them on there.
That one scrapes.
Yep, that one scratch. And you can. That's where you can get into the paint to where you can scratch it. Be a little more painful.
Shoot.
Or you can be like that. That one's not.
Oh my gosh.
It's not as really. I think because I painted them recently.
Oh no.
So the first time he pulled this baby out, I was scared.
I'm glad I can't see it.
I was like, and you gotta use it?
Holy shit! That's between my legs.
I'm like, you gotta use it? I don't know if I can handle it.
Oh, that feels good. My feet feel so good. But doing my legs does not feel good.
Is it hurt?
No, yes,
Feels
I
good?
don't know.
You don't know how to take it?
My brain can't figure out if
Can't
it's
touch
good or bad. But my
once-
ass feels amazing.
Yes, once he started rolling on me, I was like, that's my favorite toy. I want one, I need one. I was like, I absolutely love it.
Oh no.
And then the other day we were playing a little bit harder, and he started scraping it
Right.
like that across me. Yeah.
Ow! See, my tattoo alone. She might bite me. I'm just saying.
So that's what I was like, oh. I was like, oh my gosh, I like this now. No, I still liked it.
Oh yeah.
It was still
That is crazy.
amazing.
Did you try that on yourself, Master Nick?
Yes, I did.
Holy shit. Oh,
The little discs you can get on Etsy, and you can just screw them on
Screw
stuff.
'em
I
on.
made a paddle and screwed them on there too.
oh no.
Yeah, you'll get to that here in a minute.
All right, which one should we go with first?
I usually use that one first.
All right, these are newer. These are Master Nick's.
See, yeah, we used them last night, and she really enjoyed that.
These are the ones you got at Kinktasia.
Yes, from sharppointedthings.com.
Yes, I looked at them and thought about getting them, but I was in the process of making those. So
Right.
I was like, I'll just go ahead and I spent so much money there.
The ones you
Spent so much money there.
the ones you made are a lot sharper and pokier than that, because though there's so many of those and they're spaced evenly,
The other one isn't spaced evenly.
the other one is not spaced evenly, and it does provide a little bit of a different
I
sensation
can
and
tell the
poke.
difference as soon as it touches my skin.
Right.
At this point. I'm a little bit turned on.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And that's like the whole point. Like, people do not like realize just the relaxation and
Right.
getting out of your head and the feeling of all that. The whole purpose is to turn you on.
Yep.
And just all these little things that you wouldn't even think of is a huge turn on, and I love it.
Oh, the sensation.
Oh, I got little puppy things. I was trying to remember. I think it's only got
That
around
one moves around, like, because it's randomly spaced, so
Right.
you feel like you don't know where it's going to hit.
So these are this little thumpy thump that kind of works out those knots maybe a little bit,
Yep.
and they're just one's a
One,
pool ball,
one's an 8-ball.
one's an 8-ball,
Oh, that feels good on my butt. Oh my
and then one's just a little ball. I bought the little. I seen we have friends what the
Wow.
Libris opening that had the 8-ball. I
Right.
was like, I gotta have that 8-ball. And I went online and I could not find it anywhere. So I wound up getting this little pink one. And I didn't like it as much because it's not as heavy as
Right.
the full cube. So
Wow.
after a while of searching, I
I
finally found
can't
it.
explain what that feels like. Like, it's thumpy.
It feels like a ball hitting you.
No.
No, it doesn't. It's like, it's amazing what you, like, these are just like, people just bought, it's like, hey, I'm gonna make a toy out of this.
Right.
And
So where did you find the 8-ball?
Etsy.
Etsy?
Yeah, it was Etsy. It just took me a little while, I guess maybe because they didn't have them made.
Right.
And actually, so my theme is purple. I do pretty much everything in purple.
Right.
Figure that out yet by the pictures.
Okay.
And I try to get the I think it's, I forgot what number ball it is, but it was the purple ball, and they were sold out. So my next big thing was the 8-ball.
What is the purple ball? The number 3.
Can't remember now.
I think it's the number 3. Been so long since I shot pool.
Gosh. God. Wait. It can't explain that. There's just no, like, if you haven't felt this, you need to. All of our listeners, you need to.
Yeah, so go to FetLife and look up MiLady Kay. She's the one that has all these wonderful, unique toys.
And I got a couple. I mean, these are just all like, I got this one on Etsy too. It's like, it was a soft flogger pretty much.
Right?
It's a little bit different than the chains.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's more of a nice feeling. I don't even remember what these are made out of.
You know what? Here's the thing: when the big flogger is being used, you're focused on the feeling of the falls. When you're doing it, because this isn't for impact, the air brushing my skin feels so amazing.
Right.
It's cold air brushing my skin. It's pretty.
Well, and the fact you're laying down
Yeah.
and it's coming from up in the air down to you, you're feeling a lot more. If you was on a cross and we was using this, you wouldn't feel as much of the wind from it. It would be more off to the sides.
Yes.
But the fact you're laying down and everything's coming from above you, you're going to feel that wind from
and
it.
I do this on the cross too. It just kind of depends where we're at. But
Right.
it is easier to get the whole body.
Yes,
on a massage
the whole
table.
body, and it allows them. She can fully relax. Whereas on a cross, you fully
Yes.
relax. You're hanging by your wrist.
Exactly. And you have to, and on the cross too, because I'm doing more of a longer, can do a longer session with all this versus
Right.
just an impact scene. And being tied up like that, you know, you got to
Right.
worry about their arms
Yep.
being above their head for too long.
Exactly.
Last night we ran into that because we were doing it privately.
Yeah.
We were on so long, and I wasn't paying attention. My hands were fine, but as soon as we put my arms down, my shoulders all the way down to the tips of my fingers
Right.
were tingling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We came down to do an impact scene, and it wound up being let's test some more stuff out and let's try different techniques using what we've got. So it
Right.
did run a whole lot longer than. All right.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna
let Nick
grab.
take over.
Nope, you keep going. I'm just gonna join you now.
Yeah, and that's like you really like when you take somebody down off a cross, you really got to make sure you're there for stability so they don't collapse.
More
and everything
hands
else.
are better. In case
Yes.
you're wondering. Oh no.
And usually when we're there, I'll start using all these while somebody's on the cross, and I'll do these like in smaller little sessions. They won't have as much, and then I usually start off this way, and then it goes into impact.
Right.
And so then I'll start grabbing my floggers and then flogging them.
This is the best.
Something you never knew you needed.
Oh my gosh. We don't do a Oh, Master Nick. That feels so good. MiLady Kay, you don't use it like that. You have to. Okay, next time, do it like that one time.
All right,
On
I'll do
your,
it like
on
that
your
one time.
subs.
Well, here in a little bit, since MiLady Kay is a switch, here in a little bit, you and MiLady Kay are going to swap positions. So remind me of this, and I will make sure she gets to experience this.
I definitely want to experience it. Actually, I've not used. That's one of the things that I have that nobody's used on me is those bamboo sticks. I usually like to try to use all my equipment on myself first
Right.
before I use it on somebody else. Which I've used it on myself, but nobody's actually done
Right.
it on
I mean, you use it to know what it feels
Yes.
like and all that, but to actually have somebody use it on you is two total different things. Yes.
I am currently in heaven. Like,
Yeah, so when we was at Camtasia, I got 2 paddles because I couldn't decide which one I wanted. And my new one says Scream on it.
Right?
yeah, it does.
So, and I've yet to use it on anybody, and I would love for Master Nick to use it at the end of our session today.
On you?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Because I'd like to have it first.
Oh, that feels so good.
Yeah, so Nick is using the fur flogger that I have
Oh yeah.
that I got from, I think
And
it's Extreme Pain.
Right?
I think they're based in Canada.
And when you hear it, like I don't know if you can hear it thumping, but
It's weighted.
oh, it feels so good.
Yeah,
Literally
mine don't have the
really.
chains in them, but it is weighted at the bottom, and they're pretty heavy weighted. I know Dora and I gave her the one that looks like a fox.
Right?
It has the orange with the white tips.
Yes.
I don't think it's as weighted as.
Well,
that
you
one
know
is.
what it is that fur is so thick.
It's a lot thicker.
It doesn't flex. It's
Gotcha.
not flexible. So what happens with that one is that the fur protects you. They have another one that's like
They got from the
And that one
Exquisite
hurts.
Pain, the blue one. It's got the chains in it.
That
It's-
thing hurts.
Yes, and it's heavier
this one
weighted.
is.
Yeah.
I know this one is Mandy's.
Yes,
I
this
can
is
tell
a,
the difference, and it feels amazing. He started doing that yesterday on the cross, and it. I'm like, I don't want to talk. Shut up.
okay.
I know. Just enjoy it. Relax.
This is like.
Heaven.
It is. I didn't know I needed this in my life.
Of course, I can't have a session without my handy dandy yardstick.
It's hard to get between my legs here, Master Nick,
It is.
but that feels good. It's like everything is heightened because you use
Yes.
so much gentleness
Yes.
in the beginning.
Yes.
That the feeling of even the sharp doesn't hurt
Yeah.
like it should.
Exactly, and that's like I don't know how to explain it either. It's just a totally different feeling, but it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure feeling. It feels good.
I think that you could definitely push somebody's boundaries because
100%.
because my skin is all I don't know.
Yeah, it's all. You have your spidey senses going.
Ooh, that was cool.
So, Master Nick is taking the little spiked wheel.
Wartenberg wheel.
Yep. Coming back with the fur, and then I grabbed a feather, and I'm following the fur with a little dusting feather.
Oh my god. I think everybody needs to experience this in their life.
And that's kind of where, like, some people are not into impact play, and it's like,
Right.
yeah, and this is something that's a little bit different, and it's still pleasurable. You can still have fun.
It's still a giving up of control.
Yes.
So there's still the DS part of it because I mean, obviously I'm not restrained. but I could be restrained. I don't want to move anyways.
Right.
You don't have to restrain me because I'm not going anywhere.
Right.
And then you push the boundaries because, again, I'm at the point.
Yeah, and then you can throw a little electric play in here too.
You can do whatever you want.
Yes, I mean there's a lot
Like,
of
you
elements that
have
you can.
reached the
Yes,
point.
you can throw so many more elements on here, depending on what your kinks are.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it feels so good. I can't.
What type of fur is this right here that I'm using?
It's probably a fake fur. I don't know. Or it's honestly, I think I just got it off of Amazon. So I had a real fur, and I left it over somebody's house, and they never gave it back.
Oh, no.
So I sent him a message like, "Hey, I left my fur over there. Can you bring it back to me?" And of course, I didn't get it back. So and because that one's purple,
Right.
I got it off Amazon. So I'm
Gotcha.
pretty sure it's fake.
Gotcha.
So how do you, and not that I'm asking but how do you end a session? Where do you take it? How do you know when you're done?
Well, I usually just go through everything, and then normally I would do the whole impact scene, depending on the person, but most people like the impact too. So then we would start the impact where I would get my floggers. I would get my paddles. That's where I would kink it up a little bit.
And would you do that on the cross, or can you do that on the bench?
Yeah, you can.
Would
now,
you is that where you lift my ass in the air?
yeah. Now you can
Down,
still do
yes.
the floggers like here. It's like not going to be as. It's going to be a little bit different than what it would be on the cross. But yeah, you could take your ass and make your ass bring your ass up. But and then try to do the little make them come. So, and then be done with it. It's usually kind of like you kind of watch your sub, their cues too. It's like once they're off, and usually they're done. Or, I mean, if you're on the cross too, you can't, like I said, you can't keep them up there restrained forever.
Right.
So you kind of want to limit that. So usually I'll wind up, like at the club, I'll go through kind of like all my little stuff. Hopefully they have fun, they get off. It's really hard to get off in the club scene though.
Yep.
I feel.
Yes, that's why I put my headphones on, because Master Nick likes me to have an orgasm, and I can't if I'm listening to everything going on.
Right. It's just chaotic and too much going on, but it still gives people that experience, and they get to explore different things.
Hey, Master Nick, this is not what this is about.
He's digging that 8-ball
I am definitely digging the 8-ball.
into her booty.
I'm going to have to get me some of them. If you're interested in sensation play,
Everyone should be.
make sure and check out our upcoming demonstration Friday, February 14th at Club Tempted.
It's Valentine's Day. This is a great way for you and your partner to explore something amazing.
Yes, and we're going to need your help. We're going to need volunteers that get to experience the sensations of people using all these different type implements on them. So make sure, swing by, stop in, come to Club Tempted. We need you there. Coming up on our next episode, we continue right along with another interview. We sat down with Bear.
He is just a wonderful person,
He is.
and he made your flogger.
That's right. Not only did he make my flogger, he makes other floggers as well, customizable. Check out the interview where we talk about him being a dominant with multiple submissives, and his shop where you can purchase his handmade leather crafted toys.
And I did purchase mine. Please follow, like, and share our podcast.
Make sure to visit thedomlife.com where you can find pictures and other details about the Dom Life podcast. And through the Contact Us button, you can ask questions or provide recommendations for future episodes.
We want to explore your kink too.
Be sure to check out upcoming events to see where our adventures are taking us and our photo gallery to where we've been.
Thank you for joining us on this journey. We hope you had fun listening and learning with us.
Till next time, keep calm and remember your safe word.
Red, red, red.